Well, good morning, racing fans, and welcome to the Interbet preview for Turffontein Standside Track Monday, the 16th of December, and a happy reconciliation day to all of you out there. And we should be able to reconcile the bank accounts because had a pretty nice day yesterday, and I think that it will improve today. I like this card. We kick off at 12:20 with a juvenile plate, 1,000 meters. And the money's all been for action pack from the Johan Janssen van Vuren stable with Gavin Larena aboard it. Of the horses that are raced, Sultan's Daughter, cracking first run. Tagesh Jaglal gets the ride, and that's got to be a big danger. But look for Stormy Seas, Roy Magnus, to improve the most. I think that you'll find that might improve the most. But as I say, check the betting and watch the way they go down. And the same with race 2. Although Miracle Flight won in a canter first time out, goes 1,000, which should help it. And I really like this filly. She's very fast, and she was backed first time to exclusion, and she won in a common canter. Due diligence is the money that the horse that the money's come for. Got to have some sort of thought about this one. And Dubawi Princess is the other first timer, but they will have to go to beat Paul Peters' runner. Race 3 is a maiden plate, first leg of your place accumulator, 1,400. And this is an amazing race because all the horses that are fancied in this race are drawn very badly. None of them are drawn better than 10, and that makes a big difference. Varnica gets Kamalo, drawn 13. I make it my first choice. I think it will run very well. Atiaf, Mike de Kock's runner, gets Callum Murray, and he'll be the key today, Mike de Kock. See if he can get it right. Got to have a chance. Jay Somer's runner, drawn 15, Double Hearts, gets Striker. That's going to battle to get in. Gary Alexander's runner, Thunder Keeley, drawn 18 with Schwartz aboard it. Razna, if that got into the race, I thought that would have a chance. And Three Peaks is your favourite, drawn 7. So that's got to have the best of the draws. But Light of the Unicorn, also worth including. I'm going to put a lot of horses in the first leg of the place accumulator. Race 4, Mary rated 72, 1,400 meters. And my old friend Gem Cutter runs here. I'm not deserting him. I think he'll run extremely well. 1,400 should suit him. Sherman will know him a bit better this time. He'll be there or thereabouts. Spanish Boy, look for big improvement. Jackman is my find of the race. Number 8 on the card. Chris Erasmus, Samunga Kamala. They had a winner last week. Race 5, Mary rated 75, 1,600 meters. I make this a 5-cornered contest and in no order. Now You See Me, obviously got to go into all your play. Number 7, Twice as Special. That's my find on the card. I think you put that into your play as well. Miss Khalifa, huge runner. Craig Zaki for Cornet Spies. Vine Street Star, I like this a lot. And Rikabi, the maiden. I wouldn't be running a maiden, drawn 1, in this race if they didn't think it had a chance of winning. Race 6, Divided, 87, 2,000 meters, and my find of the day is Perfect Light, number 14. Warren Kennedy rides us off a low weight. I think this filly's got a bit of class to her because she started racing late and she's a 4-year-old. She seems very well handicapped. She's finding her feet. She'd be hard to beat. By Chance won very easily and got to be worth having a look at. And Jacko Boy comes into the race with some sort of chance, but I'm going Perfect Light strongly. Race 7, Mary rated 72,000 meters, fillies and mares. And here I go for another one strongly, and I'm going to bank of this as Hawthorne. Mike de Cox gets the blinkers, and I think it's perfectly placed to be able to win a race like this. Number of the others have got chances. Glamorous Scandal might improve. It didn't run too well the other day. Big Myth gets to the front, might be hard to overtake. And Stately Home comes into the race with some sort of chance of a good maiden win. I'm going Hawthorne strongly. Race 8, Mary rated 72,000 meters. Very interesting races. Boatswain, 10-1. This is my each way of the day. Drawn 18. Gavin Larena on it. Had a run after a break. Comes into the race with a big chance. The 2 fortune runners at the bottom of the card, because they both were reserve runners, come into it. And Mount Keith, maybe Martin Dwyer went a bit early on him last time. He's got a chance, but then obviously Anatolia looks like the better of the unexposed bunch. Race 9, Mary rated 92, 1160. Tough races. Elzara's my find of the race. Kamalo, well drawn. Everything seems to suit this filly. She's got a bit of ability, and she is a galloper. Nikki New, ignore her last start. If she gets 1200, this filly's quite useful. And she looks like she should get 1200, but her last run was no good at all. But it was in a feature. Che Bella, the second run, I don't like that at all. So that doesn't go into my play. 12 Oaks will improve. Evening Rise, bottom of the weights. Have a look at this one to improve. Race 10, Mirror rated 68. Fillies and mares, they go 1160. And In Full Bloom, my top choice here from the Terry Danielson combination. Huge runner. Black Ferrari's got good form with a 2.5 claimer. Supreme Win, won a good race, but second run comes out of the maidens. Here, the Trumpet, Gav Lorena jumps on this. Have a close look at that. Looks like a very good day's racing at Turffontein. To all of you out there, get your Interbet accounts working and make sure that you get onto their tote where there's no deductions and they pay the full dividend. No open bets on Interbet. They're the place to be.